out. All right, here we go.
The third baseman, Willie Castro.
Take the swing and the miss. Let's try out Nolan's curveball. This is Nolan's debut game. We're going to try Scoble in a minute here too. Kay, how are you? Welcome into TikTok chat. How's your day been, Kay? You start the Tickfinity timer. If we get 100,000 likes, we'll rip a bunch of packs. Everybody be sure to follow, share, and like. Tap, tap, tap. Tommy, Sasquatch, how are you guys? Carmine, Whitney, what's new, everybody? What'd you guys think of Game 5 between the Thunder and the Blazers? Excuse me, the Pacers, not the Blazers. Blazers been home a minute. Let's see, we got Joel and Rodney in the house. What's up, guys? How are you doing today? Hope you're all having a great day, wherever you might be. That's hit hard by Gil Hodges. Hunter Keys, what's up, Hunter? How's your day going? Art, Crow, Jordan, what's happening, guys? See a lot of faces in the TikTok chat. Isaiah's there too. Mo's in the house. Star's in the house. What's up? How you guys doing? Philandros, dude. What you been up to, Phil? I asked Chaos if he'd heard from you recently, and he said you've been pretty busy with traveling and everything. Chris, Artist, how are you guys? Norway took it to Italy, what, 3 weeks ago? In those World Cup qualifying matches, and I thought about you. I pinged you in the Discord that day with a meme, but yeah, what's up with Phil? How you doing, man? You getting to do any gaming? How's work? How's life? Thanks for the resub. Samuel, Josiah, Monkey, Marquise, everybody, hope you're doing good there in TikTok. So ready for World Cup. I don't think Italy is, man. We just hired Gattuso to be the main guy. We'll see how that goes. We got a perfect throw, and we'll get him at the plate. Hey, what's up, King Ep? How are you doing, buddy? J-Dub, what's up, man? How's J-Dub feeling? Start working mid-August, vacationing until then. Oh, very nice, Phil.
No, that's in.
Crispy, what's up, dude? Be sure to follow, share, and like. How's Crispy going? I don't know what you're looking at, Crispy. I can't see the view count or anything there. But, yeah, tell them all to follow and hang out with us. Start tapping that screen, Crispy. King Ep, you been playing 2K or MLB The Show today? Might be buying an apartment today. Oh, that's exciting, Phil. I didn't know you were even looking. Ryder, thanks for following. Feeling good. One tonight. Had an easy shift and relaxed. That's always good. Ryder, who's your favorite baseball team? Can we play? No, Ryder, I don't play friendlies. Sorry. The old unfriendly stream here. Waiting for some bureaucracy. Hopefully it goes through all right. Is it also in Oslo, Phil, or is it like where you're going to college? Hey, we're talking about all the riders. What's going on, riders? Good to have multiple riders in the chat. My favorite rider is Ryder from Paw Patrol, but you guys are passing him. What's in a blue moon, J-Dub? You should definitely subscribe, though, J-Dub. And we'll hit the top half of it. So not a really good first inning of at-bats there. So that's nice. Like, you still be close to family and everything, but have your own place and independence. My favorite team rider is the A's. Did you see Kurt's walk off tonight? Hit a moonshot to get the A's to win. Got it for free recently. Been quite a bit of that of late. That's always a good idea. Hey, thanks for the heart me. Heart me puts you on the TikTok team. It was a bomb, yeah. He got a nice little bat flip on that too. Altuve hit a homer early in the game, and then Altuve got some chin music. So I wonder if Kurtz might get rushed back to tomorrow. Stuart, thanks very much for the heart me. What's up, Elite Joker? You know what? I've watched probably 10 minutes of the finals playtime total. I tuned into the end of Game 4 because the A's and the Royals had finished up their game. I'm just not really intrigued with the matchup much, Phil. What do you think about it? Do I have Adley? No. Adley's a lot of stubs to lock in. Hey, what's up, Noah? How's your day going? Kid, thanks for following. How are you, Kid? Same Joker from over there. Oh, right on, buddy. Thanks for coming over. Yeah, we love everybody to subscribe on TikTok because that will drive up the timer. We got a hype training coming on the purple side. Almost 5 years. Flandro's coming through. What's up, Phil? Excuse me. Flandro's came through. Roflo's coming through now. So, a couple long-time subs. Roflo, how are you doing, man? Trying to figure some stuff out for Noah. Roflo, have you been playing the game much of late, or have you been having a break from it?
2-2.
Let's see, you got to get up in a couple hours to work out. Ryder, what are you working on today? What gains are you getting, Ryder? Chest and back? Hitting the shoulders? Noah's trying to fix his PC. Yeah, doing pretty good. Just getting started with the session here. I've been in All-Star for quite a bit, so we might push into Hall of Fame today. And I'm hopeful that my timing will be all right with it. Oh, I meant to turn off that running gear timer. You're benching and running a couple miles for Ryder Elliott. Nice, Ryder. Been playing, doing quite a bit of work over the last couple weeks for Roflo. Let's see. Extra tab you didn't need for Noel Mandel. What do you guys think about the summer promotional thing that they have going? I'm probably using the wrong name, but the Adley card is nice. It just seems like all the good cards are way behind like these huge collections. I don't want to lock that many stubs in, especially since I'm still trying to save for Shohei and Tatis and finish up the National League. I thought that was missing over the strike zone frame. Hey, what's up, Brian? How's your day going?
The second baseman,
Straw feels like it's too far jammed into this cup.
That's in. Ball.
Yeah, Satani was the opener today. I think he pitched 1 inning, and I don't think he gave up any earned runs for the Dodgers.
That's the ball.
Hey, Ryan, my day's good. You're about to give up on Beltran for gas. I mean, I don't need a whole lot. I need the Dodgers and I need the Padres. And I got a couple 100,000 subs already. He had a 9 ERA. You can get Adley without the Chase Pat card and Holiday card.
That's the ball.
At least with this one, you don't need the special insert or Chase card, says Roflo. Every country has announced 6 players for hockey. How good is Norway at international hockey, Noah? All you need is Shohei. You got 200,000. You're losing your mind. He did give up a run to Tatis. I must have looked at his stat line wrong, Trenton. And we're ready for the 4th seam. We'll rip it with Raleigh. Yeah, Norway's usually pretty good, right? We got Ryan,
the right fielder,
34 with the foul. Thanks, Ryan. I'm pitching Nolan Ryan. It's my first time using that Nolan Ryan card in today's game. Your power's out right now. Cam, where do you live?
0 balls, 1 strike.
Bad team, but some good players.
0-2.
Yeah, Italy's not winning nothing in the hockey
1 ball, 2 strikes.
competitions, I wouldn't imagine. Cam's out in Kansas. Roflo, have you been watching the College World Series? I saw the one guy, I don't even know what it was. I thought it was College World Series. Had 19 strikeout no-hitter today. I don't know if he's a MLB prospect or not, but That was in my feed early in the day.
That's a ball.
Looked like a good pitcher, but you know, it's against college competition. Jeter will hit it late. Hey, what's up, Pot Roast? How are you doing, buddy? He had a hit batter. Do I watch hockey? No, not much. My friend Noah's over in the other chat, and he's a huge hockey fan, so I'm just asking some questions about the Olympics and things. Here, Cam, it's 12 minutes till 2. Not really, not a college baseball guy. I did see the clip. Heard he's a top 100 draft prospect. Oh, Noah's got the big breakdown for us here. Can't say I'm familiar with any of these names. Oh, I'm familiar with the brothers, the Chucks. That's about it. Night's pretty good. I did nap for a while. Woke up, I thought there was an earthquake, and then I was going to check my phone. You know, you can check that, was there an earthquake near me thing? But I forgot to do it. I drifted back off. Didn't intend to fall asleep, but I fell asleep for a while. That's why I didn't start as early as I usually do. Or as I like to. J-Dub thinks the Red Sox win the Devers trade. How do you figure J-Dub? Alright, both trying to get some runs up here. Make it. Make what, Ricardo? If you're on TikTok's For You page, come on in and follow. We need more follows for more time. We need everybody tapping the screen. If you're not tapping, you're napping there. 100,000 likes will do a huge pack opening. Roflo, don't be one of those guys dunking on the attendance, because we know the attendance in Oakland's been pretty horrific. We got to blame Fisher for the attendance, not the fans. Although I know you don't like Sacramento as a city, or as a big league city, I think is how you phrased it. Let's see. Not seeing anything in the state on My Shake. Wait, I don't know what My Shake is. I'm super confused, Alec.
It's 0-1.
They dumped a big contract, and they have more of a financial cushion. Kings trading Hallie says enough, says user 27. PCA will get us a hit here. What overall is my team? I don't know. Probably in the 90s. App that alerts you before the earthquake. Okay. Now I got you.
Number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Ball.
But I actually thought it looked somewhat normal as far as their attendance. I don't know what the paid attendance was supposed to be or any of that. I know they've sold out their season tickets. But season ticket holders are upset because there's so many good deals on the secondary market now, you know, for those A's games. Hey, what's up, Carney? How are you doing, buddy? I'm trying to score Pete Crow Armstrong to the plate. I was trying to stop Ricky. Get some super cheese there, but oh, we'll take it. Oh yeah, I don't think Vegas will have much interest if they get it built. I know they're doing the groundbreaking next week. They're supposed to have the groundbreaking, but there's still about $1 billion finance gap, so I don't know what's going to happen there. I guess none of us know what's going to happen until it happens.
2 strikes.
Yeah, it was a nice win for sure. You know, they've won 4 in a row. It's just a shame they buried themselves in the standings. You know, they won 4 in a row to get to 14 games under 500. I'm shocked that Kotze's still employed for the managerial position. Alec, how's your day been? Good to have Alec in the chat. Always good to see a moderator in there, just in case it goes sideways. Summertime just followed. What's going on, summertime? Twins started slow and then they got insanely hot, right, user? I don't even know what their record is. I've kind of fallen off checking the standings because my team got so bad.
0-1.
Typical Monday. Summertime, I'm good. Ryan's on the East Coast. Butler's, he's been streaky. Rofla, I don't know if I talked to you. I did go to the games a couple weeks ago. Unfortunately, I got food poisoning. The Sutter Health staff is super professional, better staff than they had at the Coliseum.
Now batting,
They have some enforcements I don't like though, and that is you cannot bring in outside food. Um, you can not bring in like a little tote bag. We're going to bring a tote bag for the Brent Rooker home run counter bobblehead thing. So we did. We brought just like this really small tote, but it has to be a clear tote. So we had to throw that away. My wife, unbeknownst to me, she brought sunscreen, but it was like aerosol spray sunscreen. So we had to discard that too. Yeah, they're definitely more strict than they are at the Coliseum. But man, their staff is really good there. In case you decide you want to check one more game before they may head out of Northern California. To be fair, you don't think a different manager would bring the team to the playoffs this year? Might as well let him finish out this year. I don't know that he's teaching the right way to conduct themselves type of thing. Not that he's teaching them anything bad either for Kotze, but you know, Kotze came in. Of course, he's a green manager, so he doesn't have a reputation. Some guys are, you know, they're really good with young players. Some guys are, you know, playoff geniuses once they get into the tournament. You know, like a Bochy. I don't know what Kotze is doing. I don't think he's doing a good job with the pitching staff in particular, and I think some of those guys have suffered a lack of confidence because of the way that he just kind of jerks people in and out of you know, of their appearances. Sometimes the guy's kind of cruising along, he'll have the quick hooks, sometimes he lets the guy just dangle in the wind, and I feel like if they had somebody else in there, and I don't know who that would be because they won't be willing to spend anything, most likely. The days of hiring a Bob Melvin are probably gone. I just feel like if they would have got like Ron Washington or somebody in there, it would have been a lot better developmental coach and a guy that actually has a legitimate resume to get in there. No plans to watch Major League game in a minor league park for Roflo. Let's see, Ryder and different Ryder have followed. Kurtz crushed a home run tonight. Love seeing it against the Astros, says Pot Rose. Think he's going to be supercharged. What's up, Jesus and Random Bengals? How are you guys? Let's see, Mike Babcock, one of the worst NHL coaches. Don't care. He has 2 Stanley Cups. Well, Kotze's got no hunks of metal on his managerial coaching wall there, but he was an accomplished player at least. I'm guessing that's part of their reasoning behind letting him keep going and why he got his extension. Vuk, thanks for following. I don't know, man. It's my first game with Ryan. Yeah, he may be. But I do think the Angels have looked a lot better than the A's, and I don't think their roster is super dissimilar from ours, other than, I mean, of course, Trout's great, but Trout's still missing games. You know, they have a lot of younger players up, like Neto and Ohopi and all that.
That missed. That's a ball. One ball, one
Detmers looks decent, although his earned run average is pretty high, but he's looked good against the A's when I've seen him. Like Joe Adell's coming around, although I don't think Mike's too happy about Joe Adell. It's a horrible coach for many reasons. Yeah, I did. What's up, little Mama Silva? Wade Johnson, how's your day going, Wade?
No, ball.
Let's see. Carson, thanks for following. How's Carson going? Wade, thanks for your 20 roses. Sent one and then followed up with 20. We got to get the likes going on TikTok. We need the tap team on TikTok to get going so we can rip those packs. Making $7 million if you're not mistaken. That's a lot of money for NHL coach, right? Or maybe I'm misunderstanding what Noah and Carney are talking about.
Full count.
The new GTA Online update to install. Are they still updating GTA 5 then, little mama? thought it was missing outside. That was a bad tick, though. Should have at least made an effort to swing. That one's got a shot. Now, I don't think I have enough exit velocity on it. At first, I thought, we got one of those little flukers down the foul pole, but didn't work out. Let's see, Jay Santana, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Jay.
No balls, 1 strike.
If you guys just followed in, please tell me your favorite baseball team. Let's see, we're talking about the Sharks and the amount of cap that they have. You think the last player... Wait a minute. That last think was about a player, 7 million coming off the books. Okay, now I got you. Last thing. Yankees, Pirates. Savannah Bananas for Dozarts. Have you seen them in person? I read their tickets are pretty affordable if you want to go see them in person, but when I looked last year, they were coming to Fresno, and it was limited to the secondary market, and everything was pretty pricey at that point. So, Rofo, do you plan to never see him in person again then? Or will you check him out in Vegas, or will you check him out in San Francisco? You're just messing me up. Well, I thought maybe you did, because I know there's some people that are really into the Bananas. Wade's an Astro fan. Wade, what'd you think about Altuve and the chin music and all that stuff? Have I heard of the Charleston River Dogs? No, can't say that I have. Maybe I have, if they're one of the minor league franchises, but it doesn't ring a bell for me.
That's ball.
All right, what if the Braves and the Reds play each other in the National League Championship Series, Little Mama?
1-1.
Good to see Josh in the chat. Yeah, I can't get that with Marte. Wanted him to jump up for the ball, but it wasn't going to happen. Wade Johnson, thanks for all the likes. No plans on traveling to Vegas for a game. Don't need to give Fisher money for the monstrosity. It'll be even hotter. I don't see myself going to Las Vegas, but, you know, I'll cross the bridge when I get there. Hey, what's up in Australia, buddy? What state are you in Australia? You played him today, did you, Andy? Did you beat him? You're wanting to get into this game. Any pointers? Says Bandos.
1 ball, no strikes.
Give yourself plenty of time to get decent at the game, Bandos. The game has a bit of a learning curve to it if you've never played it previously. Ant Lups, I'm in the low 1300s. Playing the number 7 guy in the world right now. In Sydney, are you a Sydney Roosters fan? I don't remember that command tight spot. Oh, there's plenty of game modes, but all of them are going to take you a while to get decent at it. If you've never played the game before and you buy 25, it's your first time, and let's say you want to play franchise or you want to play Road to the Show, it's going to have a learning curve to it. Don't really see him in San Francisco either. Seems like a Tisa Oakland fans. What's up, Ben? Ben, if you remembered me, wouldn't ask the remember me question. But, yeah, I do remember you. What's up, dude? Pulled 93 JC. Gotta be more specific. I'm not picking up the initials tight spot. Oh, Raiders fan. Canberra. There we go. Junior Cameron. Oh, that's a good pull. You keeping or selling tight spot? Yeah, I don't know Junior enough to remember his initials off the top of my head. Although when you said 93, I probably should have known, but yeah, I just woke up from a nap. So, what do you expect? Tony Kemp's been added to the broadcast crew. I guess Steve Sachs is going to do more radio side. Of course, Kemp just retired a couple weeks ago from Major League Baseball.
No, that's ball 4. Runner takes
Just
the
pulled Aaron Judge. No, you didn't, Juan. You're messing with us, Juan.
Fielder, number 4. Meet Joe Armstrong.
What pack did you get him out of, Juan? If you guys want to help me out, start tapping that screen. We need 100,000 likes for me to open all my packs. I got a lot of packs. If we hit our like goal. Got him out of a ballin'. I got a bunch of ballins. So, if you're not tapping, you're napping.
ball.
I imagine the Pacers win Game 6 and the Thunder close out in 7. But I don't know for sure what's going to happen.
2 and 2.
Halliburton being hurt's not going to help that Pacers squad.
Ball. Counts full.
I slammed underneath it. So that won't work. Yeah, Nolan feels like he's pretty good. I mean, we'll see. I'd like to get a few starts with the players, see if we like them. I was going to try the Tarrant card. I've heard it's not a good card. He's batting practice. Ryder Elliott's all over the likes. Thanks, Ryder. We need about 10 riders on our team. This will be over quick.
Two and 2.
Somebody subscribed on the red chat. Thanks for the red chat sub. Certainly, if you guys are watching there with Ben and Random and all those guys, yeah, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up in the chat there. We're approaching 5,200 subs on the red platform. You guys battling here with Beltran.
Ball.
Ant, thanks for jumping in on those tap taps. No chance the Sharks will trade out of the number 2 overall pick, guys. Monty, yeah, calm down, Monty. I'm good. How's Monty going? The huge yo's got me a little bit concerned, Monty. Like I'm talking to Arsenio Hall.
That's a ball.
Small chance they might make the trade. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Let's see. Shadow, thanks for following. I don't think so, Braylon. Not really a knuckleball type of guy. I do enough bunt cheesing. I don't think I need to pitch cheese. Did I watch any baseball games last night? I watched the A's and Astros game. Kurtz had a dramatic walk-off home run, bottom 9.
That missed. That's a ball.
He had an insane bat flip. If you're a bat flip type of guy. Have I ever went to a baseball game before? Yep, I have. How about for yourself, Monty?
Ball.
I like to have this Carlos Santana. There's just a lot of stubs to lock in. I was thinking he may be cheaper now, and he probably is cheaper compared to where he was, but he's still a lot of stubs. Checked on it like a day or two ago. If the stuff coming back's good enough, Carney wouldn't mind. Sharks have a lot of forwards. They only have so many spots. You'd be more interested in what San Jose would give up to get the first pick. And this first overall pick is not supposed to be as talented as Celebrini, right, Carney? Or did I misremember? Monte's been there, but been a while since he was little, he says. I was thinking Slider was coming in here, so super late. Watching the fastball go by. And chased off the plate a bit.
one strike.
NHL's tonight, yeah. So Panthers have a chance to close it out, or is it tomorrow? I thought it was Tuesday night. Seems like the NBA and NHL are not overlapping. Pretty smart if they coordinated on that. I don't know if they did. Tonight's the night, so we could have a new or a returning Stanley Cup champion, I guess. Repeat champion. Thing was painted right there on the corner. Yikes. Let's see. Not positive. You do know it's a deep draft. There's plenty of players that have potential, says Carney. Hey, thanks for following, buddy. I'll read your name in 1 minute. My eyes were trying to pick up that ball, but I was swinging late. Let's see. I think it's Joey Plays. How's it going, Joey? Well, that's a interesting way that you have your name formatted, Joey. Who won last game? Panthers won last game, I believe. I think the Panthers are up 3-2, if I recall correctly. Trying to gear up for the fourth seam, and then I looked silly swinging way in front.
That's a ball.
It was Florida as well. Florida's the defending champion, those arts. And Taliga gets a lot of it. That one's going to leave. The old ball yard. Let's see. Braylon, thanks for following. How's your day, Braylon? Lights are flashing for you. Timer's going up. We need everybody to follow and everybody to tap, tap, tap. There's a reason I want you guys to follow and tap. Adds more time. Also, we do a big pack opening at 100,000 likes.
That's a ball.
That was a see you later.
Here. 1-1.
It is, but we've hit it quite a few times, Dozards. I think part of it depends on what time I start stream. If you get on at the right time and you got people that start tapping immediately, definitely can help. And also, you know, sometimes you guys are subscribing or gifting subs, and that can drive the timer way up there. And it goes from being a 2-hour stream to a 4-hour stream. Well, that gives you a lot more time to accumulate all the taps. But the more activity is always better. The little carrot and the stick. Try to give the viewers reason to keep watching, also to keep tapping. Opponent's got that Adley card. Somebody was asking if I had it earlier. I wish I did. Said I got Cal Raleigh. I got Adley at home. I got Big Dumper instead. Adley having a little bit of a down year, at least average was. Real Sports, please remind me. Sure, I'll show the lineup after the game. I tend to forget, though, because, you know, chat's going, and usually write down the subscriber names. We had a couple subscribers on the purple side. Philandros and Roflo have resubscribed. So their name's going to go on the poster board. In fact, I have a new poster board I was supposed to put up, but forgot to do so. So probably tomorrow, get that sorted out. I did get a lot of chores knocked out today, though, so at least that was good. But anyhow, yeah, just like I'm rambling right now, Real Sports, I just forget to show people the lineup and whatever. Love watching the streams while scrolling on TikTok. Hey, Jace, thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you're having a nice night. Somebody just sent us a heart me. Let me see who that was. It was JR from Nevada. JR, thanks for the heart me. Thanks for jumping on the TikTok team.
High two. No balls. 2 strikes.
When's the draft again, Noah? Is it immediately after the Stanley Cup? Is it like in the next week or two? I think leagues do well to have the draft come very shortly after the season has ended. Otherwise, I think people just aren't paying as much attention to their sport. NFL's a little bit of a outlier because NFL's such a big deal. Thanks for the love you so much and the Rose Dozards. So it'll be June 27th and 28th. And baseball's unique that they have it in season. I really don't know who's the guys in baseball. I know Holiday is supposed to be a big deal. Jackson Holiday's little brother. Otherwise, I don't think I remember many of the other names that are coming out.
The batter, number 5.
Anybody want to write some scouting reports for you?
Wilson.
I would love to.
That's a ball.
Proflow. Like, I think it would be really novel and fun, but there'd be a lot of typos, man. I never was diagnosed, but I'm certain I have dyslexia, so I have a tendency to type stuff out wrong and not even notice that I did it a lot. So you'd have to proofread it really closely. And my lack of knowledge, I'd probably be asking Chat GPT or something for help. Jay Willie gonna get us a knock. I didn't even listen to Kavanaugh's walk-off call. I'm imagining it was pretty bad. Somebody on the A's Reddit, the Sacramento Reddit, was saying the Astro announcers were saying how bad Kurtz is, and they was swinging at everything right before he hit that moonshot, which is great for the Astro announcers. What's up, Block Dragon? How are you, friend? He should have had one of the outs there, I thought. Send it over. We can do it on stream, says Roflo.
Ricky Henderson.
I was going to try to pull off that same move, run it to the vacated spot. Didn't work out. B. Hilton, thanks for following. Do I have Ted? No, just the 92. I know that's not what you mean, John. I'm not really hustling after these side
That's a ball.
collections so far.
Ball, no strikes.
Gonna regret it if they throw like a Maguire card in there that I want, but I'm still trying to do live series. Still need a Tawny and finish up the Dodgers and stuff. Seth Hernandez from Corona High School is a top pitching prospect. Now, have you been out to see him in person, Roflo, for your scouting? Real sports in real life. My favorite players: Mark McGuire, Mason Miller. Mason was super nice at the A's game a couple weeks ago. Signed for my daughters. If you're talking about in this game, shoot, I don't know. We kind of changing the lineup around a little bit. Always like having nice switch hitters in here. We're the team with 4 runs currently. Bry, Jay Saru in the zona. Thank you guys for following. He's in Southern California. Some of your colleagues have scouted him. I don't know why I was thinking Corona was in the Bay Area. I think I know better than that too, now that you said that. How do you add time? You can follow, you can chat, you can share. Those are the free actions. If you share and get your friends to follow that, it drives the timer up. Subscribing, gifting subs, gifts, all that drives the timer up too. I know not everybody's got what do they call it, disposable income for streams and all that. What's up, Bonk? How's Bonk going?
The third baseman, Willie Castro.
No, I don't care to run co-op Jays.
1-0.
I just like talking sports, man. I don't take it that seriously. And then co-op is a lot of loading up the lineups and more lagginess and all those things. Just isn't really my cup of tea. If I'm going to do it, I would do it with like the community. Like if Roflo wanted to play or any of the regulars that are like longtime subs. Do it once in a great while, Jays. But I appreciate you asking. All your friends are asleep. You can still share the stream with them. They can follow tomorrow. I try to get too much out of column A now that the time runs coming to the plate. 19 at the draft. He sits 96 to 98. Can touch 100 plus.
The center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Ben, I told you about the Remember Me stuff. Now I think I gotta time you out, Ben, because I just literally told you about it like 5 minutes ago. All right, Ben. How long should your timeout be? 10 minutes? I think that's fair, Ben. All right, Ben's in the gulag. Tate Spot, thanks for the popular. Ben got in trouble on the red chat. It's a very main character thing to come in and be like, remember me? And then I tell you, hey, that's pet peeve. And you come back and ask me if I remember you 20 minutes later.
The first baseman, Gil.
17, I don't know what that means. So I don't know if I should be offended or flattered. Is there any really good players in the international pool? I'm asking Roflo, but anybody that knows, like, is there anybody coming from Japan, Cuba, etc., that we should be excited about that is likely to jump right into the pros and have an impact? Oh boy, that was mistake location. Been to the Gulag. We'll see if he wins his one-on-one.
Leading off for Anaheim, the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Cade Anderson should go number 1. You sound like Cade's agent. No clue outside of Murakami. Is Murakami the good hitting first baseman we had a World Baseball Classic card on? Maybe third baseman? I remember he was pretty sweet in the show a while back. But I may be misremembering who it is. Roflo. Till the timer runs out. You know, if you guys are following and active and the stream is going up, then we stick around. If it's a quieter day, then maybe a better day to edit videos and that type of thing and do it again tomorrow. Just you. Got a new birth certificate, 16 again. See us in the bigs for Carne. Ooh. Yeah, I'm drafting Carne. Okay, so yeah, that guy's intriguing. I'm guessing he'll get a bag and a half coming over. Oh, thanks, okay. I like your profile picture. Who do you guys think was the oldest player that lied about their age? Because I know there was allegations around Miguel Tejada. I know there was allegations around Albert Pujols. Julio Franco was another one, although Julio Franco played forever, so I don't know if there's much validity around Julio Franco. There's probably some guys I forgot about. Old timers may remember that Danny Almonte kid that was like 15 years old pitching in the Little League World Series when he was supposed to be 12. That was a pretty wild time. Let's see, Fausto Carmona. Draft me to pick up the bats, maybe, says Carne. Never forget Fausto Carmona. Dude, I don't remember Fausto Carmona. I got Rofo mentioning it and Alec mentioning it. You're both Bay Area buddies, so maybe the water's better over there and your guys' memory is better. But I don't remember much about Carmona. Now I feel like I want to go down the rabbit hole and look this guy up. Every Little League World Series says Pot Roast. He was a Cleveland pitcher, says Alec. That makes sense why Alec would remember him. Oh, there was one in the NHL. Noah's got the breakdown. Johnny Bower. Just shy of his 46th birthday. Hey, he's an inspiration to me. AKA Roberto Hernandez. Big AJ, welcome in. Yeah, Roberto Hernandez sounds a lot more familiar to me. Sorry, Automod held that up. Noah. Now, bye-bye baseball. Harper got all of it. His name and age were revealed in 2012. Fun story too. While he was Fausto, he had a teammate named Roberto Hernandez in Cleveland in 2007. Was he coming up with the inspiration for the name from his teammate? No, because that was his real name. But yeah, it's still pretty funny. Yeah, this guy's hitting a little bit here. Let's go with Blake Triton, I guess. He was 3 years older than reported. Somehow was able to pitch 5+ years in the big leagues before they found out. Soup and Jaden, welcome in, guys. Thanks for jumping on the follow train. And having trouble locating here with Blake Triton. Blake coming in, pitching out of the stretch. Former Athletic for a while. To be in the back end with Lou Trevino. Here's the captain. Do you think Derek Jeter is one of the most overrated athletes of all time? Yes or no, chat?
Nope, that's him.
Hey, what's up, Mark? Yeah, good to see you. I didn't see any other message, Mark, or I would have read it. Possible the moderation held it or something. I don't know why I would have, because you seem super nice. But yeah, welcome in there, Mark. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you'll subscribe and stick around with us.
That's a ball.
Let's see, Diddy and the FW Brown. Thank you guys for jumping in. Get the high strikeout. 100% overrated. Nice pitch. Was I playing you, FW Brown? Yes, by casual, says Roflo. Yes, on Jeter, says Noah. All right, Roflo and Flandros. Thank you guys. Both been hanging out for a long while. I think, well, we're just below Hall of Fame. Probably need to win 4 games in a row for World Series. Don't know if we got all that in us today, but we'll try. So see. Oh, we got a moonshot uniform, which I don't care about. Here's what you guys are tapping for on TikTok, though. For anybody saying, oh, why do I want to help you get 100,000 likes? I got 34 standards, 14 ball-ins, 2 jumbos, headliners, deluxe, April spotlight, summer deluxe, May spotlight, June spotlight, and 4 of these silver deluxes. So there's a lot of packs if we hit our like goal. So all the motivation to hopefully drive up the stream timer and keep tapping. He has a Hall of Fame resume, but the whole Yankees marketing machine oversold him, says Alec. There's the lineup right there for your Real Sports. I'm going to write the names on the wall. We'll play our next game. Just stretch. I've been standing up here. So there's the starting 9, right? If you're a Rafael Devers fan, maybe you should have a starting 8, since he didn't think anybody should play first base for the Red Sox after he refused. There's the bench. I got Clemens, Donaldson, May, Nolan, and Tarek here. So we'll check them out and see how they go. Ryan and Skubal are new to the rotation tonight, so we'll see how they go. Jose, how's it going, Jose? Did you watch the A's game today by chance? Jose's a fellow green and gold enjoyer. Always enjoy the streams. Just nice, chill, peaceful vibe. Hey, thanks, Mark. Like goal's 100,000 likes. So if you're not tapping, you're napping. We gotta drive the timer up too. Need everybody to follow up if you haven't. Yeah, the pitching's been better. Somebody was saying the pitching is better because Langoliers is out. I don't know if I believe that, but it kind of looks bad for Langoliers. He gets injured, and then everybody's earned run averages have been dropping recently. Austin Wynn seems like a pretty good pickup off the scrap heap for them in the meanwhile. But today was MacGyver. MacGyver was really nice in person too a couple weeks ago when I got to meet him at the game. Well, my kids got to meet him. He took a picture with the kids, and then the next day, because we went for 2 games, we caught an autograph from him. I didn't have a Sharpie with me. The fireworks were starting that Saturday night game. Apple user 33, welcome in, Apple user. Thanks for following in. We need 2 more for 20 on TikTok. Hopefully we'll finish strong into the morning. Yeah, and I know there's a lot of knocks on Langoliers for his throwing out runners prowess. Then I've been told A's pitchers are slow to the plate, so I don't really know how to feel about Shea. I like Shea a lot. I don't really want to dump on him as a fan, but you know, winning is what you're after, and if he's calling a bad game and playing bad defense, then I can see not staying with him. Follower count doesn't really affect if we open the packs or not. The followers just drive the timer up is what happens, Real Sports. Let's see. Kobe, thanks for following. How's your day, Kobe? Kobe just came through on the Purple chat. We're live on 3 platforms, same name everywhere, Red, Purple, and TikTok. Nathan's all over the likes. Nathan, I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for being there, Nathan. Langolier is not known for being a good framer or receiver. Couldn't tell you about the other guys. Yeah. I want to call him MacGyver, but it's McLaver, I think is how it should be pronounced. At least that's how I read it. He's like a really old dude to be making it to the majors right now. He's 28. I guess he was with the Rockies this year. And then Austin Wynns has been in the majors for a while.
Ball.
I'm surprised the Reds put him up for grabs because he was hitting like 400 with the Reds. But maybe it's just a roster crunch situation. They didn't need him. But he's had a couple knocks for the A's already. A couple homers for the A's already. Shea's arm is his saving grace on defense. Stolen base almost always on the pitcher, says Roflo.
Batting third.
I think it's like 15 seconds. I used to have it as a minute, Real Sports, but I've had streams where I get like 500 follows. So, I don't want to commit to a 10-hour stream and then just be dragging through it. So that's why it's a little bit lower these days. You kind of have to balance it where you think it's just about right and fair. But sometimes the falls really start popping off, especially as the morning wears on. Forgot how fast this guy's wind up and delivery is in the game. What's up, Brian? How are you doing, buddy?
1-1. 2-1.
And then I don't know how long Langler's supposed to be out because Langler's has a oblique injury. So I think, at least the way it has sounded, that he may be out longer than the,
That's it out.
at least the 10-day time frame. Yeah, the Reds giving up wins was a nice pickup for us. He's from your neck of the woods, went to one of your quote-unquote rival high schools. He seems like he's just like thrilled to be in the major leagues, was my impression of him. Because the A's lost that first game that I went to the 2 games over the weekend for the fireworks night and all that stuff. So he comes down to the field and starts taking pictures with kids after a loss. Like, you don't usually see players after a loss. And then the reason he was cutting it short was because the fireworks were starting. My kids hadn't got to get a picture with him yet. The 2 older ones went down there with me, and I just said his name. I was like, "Hey, Willie, can my kids get a picture with you?" So he just turns right back around and comes back and takes a picture with them. And then he was really nice to my daughters the next morning. We were out there trying to get a few autographs. So, yeah, super impressed with him as a person. I hope he can stick in the majors and make a few bucks. Ryan, we're playing ranked seasons. We're just about on Hall of Fame. I didn't look at the game yet because I'm pitching right now. I'll find out in a moment if I'm hitting on All-Star or Hall of Fame. Boy, I thought that was in there for the strike. Hey, Nathan, I'm good. What's up with Nathan? How you been, sir? And we'll face Satchel Paige.
Leading off for the A's, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Looks like we're on All-Star. PCI looks pretty big. Let me double check and confirm, though. Oh, he paused when I did. Yeah, so we're still an All-Star, but I'm at like 683 or something. Thanks, friend. Yeah, we needed the strikeout there.
1 ball, 1
That's why I just tell the trolls. Sometimes they buy it too, and they stick around, and I just keep playing along.
2-2.
And Roberts has it.
Batting second, the third baseman, Ponte.
Is it really worth it? I don't know, Chase. It's tough for me to tell you guys if you should spend your money on the game or not.
That's a ball.
Game's been out for a while already. It's all right. It's not a groundbreaking difference between 24 and 25. The content's better on 25, in my opinion, for what I like from Diamond Dynasty. But it's far from a perfect game. Got to keep up the charade for them. Yeah, some of them they really do believe.
Batting third,
I wonder how many of them have warmed up the bacon grease over the years, Nathan.
Dominguez.
1 ball, no strikes.
You want a catcher like Kurt Suzuki again. Dude, I didn't really care for Kurt that much. He had his clutch moments though. Some big walk-offs and stuff, but he was there for a long time too. 22 Dynasty was the best. I thought 22 was the beginning of things starting to tilt the wrong way. Really thought 20 and 21 were peak.
1-0. Yeehaw.
don't know why I thought that was hanging. I went
1-1.
chasing down.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 had that silver, gold, diamond path thing, whatever it was. I loved that first couple years I was playing the game. Roflo says 22 was just MLB 21.5. They let me get away with being on the button a long time there on that check swing. The screwball in the middle threw me off. Well, be out. But, hey, there's always another inning. Doing the hat shuffle out in right field. So they don't render it, but in right field at Sutter Health, there's like a kids area, and there's some buildings and stuff out there. That's where my kids wanted to be most of the games. They have like a little mister thing that you can run through and get wet, and they have, I don't know, slides, and I think they have swings and different stuff. Nice little area. Get the energy out if you go with family or a young family.
That's a ball.
Keep the taps coming. If you guys aren't tapping, you're napping. Need everybody to share the stream too. Share the stream with your friends online. Let's see. Sim Biot. Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. I'll get the shout out here in a second.
That's a ball.
Oh, beat me to it. Playing some Overwatch. Oh, nice. How was Overwatch today? Well, that was way inside of Simmons, and he got a piece of it. Let's see. A17 Chico. Thanks for following A17. Were you playing some Overwatch today? Yeah, how was your day? Did you come over on the raid? I'm assuming you came on the raid. Waggy, thanks for following. Which Cal card do I have? The live series. No problem, Real Sports. Oh, you were on MLB. Won your first World Series in franchise. It was 4-1 over Atlanta. Congratulations. I tried franchise mode one of the days that we had server maintenance. It looks like it's pretty complex. Dylan, so far so good. I've only played one game in today's stream, so we'll see how it goes. Let's pause in here with Dominguez, so chance to wait. I see Drifter, Ryan, and Jose are on the tap team. Thanks, guys, for tapping that screen.
Ball.
I do that sometimes too, man. Don't get the game updated in the directory. Can be annoying because, you know, can affect discoverability, maybe getting a few new folks in your community. Let's see, Fudge has followed. How are you, Fudge?
0-1.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen anything about the new NHL game, Noah. Have they done any teasers or trailers or any of that stuff? Let's see, Drifter and Can I Have Something? Thank you guys. Each of you for following him. Lights are flashing a lot for the TikTok followers. Drifter, we love it, bud.
1-2's the count.
Thanks for the likes. Take a little time and chat with us now. Ricky's not going to get it. This guy's going to get the lead. Nothing until August. I felt like I had him pretty jammed up there with O'Hearn, too. Well, not the location I wanted.
1-0.
I thought that was going to be fieldable, but it'll bounce through. Ryan's on the likes as well. Thanks, Ryan. The Rye guy.
Second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Hey, Wilson will get us out of there, but some damage done. We're trailing now.
Leading off for the Athletics, the second baseman, Hector Marte.
I just let it travel too far. I got to spin on that earlier, of course.
That's in. Ball.
Pot roast is in there. Nobody's asked about the question of the day yet. Can I get 5 ones in the chat for the question of the day?
Outside. That's a
Although everybody's tapping, so you might not want to type 1 if you're on TikTok, but let's see. Jose's ready. Packs are looking great, John. We got to get you guys to the 100K like threshold. Real Sports is ready. Diddy's ready. We need a couple more. And I chased just over the strike zone frame. All right, here we go. We got enough. Purple buddies are carrying. Would you rather have your flight delayed by 8 hours, or would you prefer to lose your luggage? So flight delayed by 8 hours or lose your luggage. Those are your options. Oh, yes. Finally waited back on one. It was perfect, and it was just, I don't know, 2-degree launch angle right into the mid. Noah would take the flight delayed. Pot roast would go delayed. Ryan wants to lose the luggage. Flight delayed, no question, says Roflo. Depends on where we're flying to, says Sean. Jose's taking the delay.
no ball. 2 strikes.
Everybody's taking the delay as well. I also think I would go for the delay. My in-laws lost some of their luggage once coming home from Portugal. Thankfully, they found it, and they had to drive it out to where they live out here in the Central Valley the next day, which was nice. The airport did that, but you don't want to lose your stuff. Delay, and it's not close as Alex. You've dealt with both. Luggage issues are the bane of your existence, Frog. Let's see. McChicken, thanks for following. I'm running out of questions to ask you guys. I think I've gone through most of that list. I'm going to have to find another website with more either or things. Or conversation starters.
Leading off for Anaheim, the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't used the Jeremy Pena summer card. Anybody in chat using the Pena? Can answer John. Is he good? I might have used him in Conquest just to finish up the summer program to finish out those missions, but I don't remember much about it, John, if I did use him. Same name, buddy, over on purple side. And Jay Willie heads up running. He'll get to third. I'll take it. I'm super cheese. Yeah, there's a reduction thing on the timer, so it's to encourage you guys to stick around and keep tapping. But we just need the 100,000 cumulatively drifter, and then we'll be good. Thanks, Jose. Played yesterday. Said GG. Blocked you. If you did, you're probably being a troll. So thanks for letting us know who you are, so we can block you here too. Anyhow, now that you're free and we don't need you in chat, tell your mom to warm up the bacon grease because I'll be enjoying it later. She's enjoying it. Let's see. 2 negative 3,000. What's that mean, Drifter? You talking about the light count thing? Alex got the bacon grease for. And that swing won't work, but we did tie up the game. Real Sports getting a laugh. Pot Roast got the sticker ready there too. I'll look around the state capitol. Hunt was kind of chasing those sliders in. Let's try to keep using those. What's up, Jay? How's your day going? I can't get him to chase. Mendoza, thank you for tapping on that screen too, Mendoza. Brothers, what's happening, buddy? Brothers coming in the red chat. We need a few more red chat subs to break 5,200 there.
2 and 1.
Those of you listening, are you buying college football? Are you planning to buy Madden? What's the next sports game that you intend to get for your collection? Somebody subscribed over on the red side. Thanks for the red chat sub. I'll probably be playing college football and Madden when they come out. Madden for Jose. Saving for BO7 is Sean. College football for brothers. NHL for Ryan. College basketball, hopefully. I don't think it's in the works yet, so, you know, hopefully it'll be here, but wouldn't expect it here in the next year or anything. Bad throw. Not going to have a shot at the out. College football should be fun. Gonna get the bundle call today for Crispy. Gonna get college, but not Madden. It's the same every year. I disagree, but, you know, different strokes for different gamers, too. Wanted to come after that runner at the plate, but it was hit too softly, I think. I don't know how to feel about this card. We'll give him a few starts and see how he goes. See, Noah's going to pick up college football this year. Oh, how do I feel about Madden? I usually have a great time with Madden. So I'm looking forward to it, brothers, when it comes out. We just made it to 5,200 on Red Platform. Thanks, guys. Let me pause and show you how I know. Probably could just make some overlay thing that shows, but I got this little handy time bank thing that came in, and you can program it to do different stuff. I use it for my Red Platform to see how many views I have and sub count is, and I can use it for like a little clock, little TikTok gadget. It's available in my TikTok shop for creator thing. If you guys go check out my showcase on the videos. Into the team builder, build a new program. I'm facing Satchel Paige is the opponent's pitcher. One thing about it, Noah, is if you start playing it, you'll learn more. Just trying to get underneath that one with the Dominguez, but it's on top. Yeah, thinking I could hit it to left. I was super late on the reaction. Let's see, Gunner, welcome in. How's your day been? I've been facing Randy and Donaldson a lot. I faced Randy first game today. And too far underneath that screwball. Steve Andrew, how are you, Steve? Baden Baker, how's Baden going? Tell myself, I'm like, that one's going to finish right here. Let's hit it out to right field. Yeah, it's in the dirt.
1-2.
People keep talking about the Kirby card. I haven't used him. I guess he's a new knuckleballer in the game, right? But yeah, I don't have an opinion on him. No, I don't play viewers on the game.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Patel. Marte.
That's inside. Ball.
That'll work, Noah. Some well-known schools there. I even know a guy that graduated from Oregon here in this chat. See, waiting for dinner for Steve. Oh, nice.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
What's going to be for dinner today, Steve?
Brian Roberts.
Thanks to all the TikTok buddies that have been tapping so much, trying to get us to that 100,000 threshold. We need more followers to drive up the time bank. We did not get the pitcher fielding animation, so leadoff runner was on. Been up all night, can't sleep for Mason.
The designated hitter, Austin.
Scabal's the pitcher. The monthly card. I haven't used him. I thought we'd try him out.
You're a ball
Mason's out on the East Coast. Mason's up early.
That's a ball. That's down. Strike two.
Does anybody think the Pacers are going to come back and win the series? Or you guys think the Pacers are done? I think when they didn't go up 3-1 that they were done. Hey, what's up, Rodrigo? How you been? Good to see you too. John says Pacers are done. Pacers are done. Rofo's confirming. I think both series are done since Noah. Pacers ain't got a shot. Pacers are winning, says Ryan. Ryan still has faith. All right, we're already into the yellow here, so not super impressed with him. But I mean, my opponent deserves credit. He had a lot of traffic on the base pass too. I also thought they were done after they won game 1. I was gonna lift him, but we got Woods, so let's face Woods and then go to the pin. No, that was a mistake. Jax, welcome in. You live in Oregon. You do the fire department in Southern Oregon, says Baden. Batman, thanks for following. All right, so it's Simmons, Williams, and Dominguez due up here. Try Ben Joyce, I guess. Alan Vest, welcome in. Good name, Alan.
One ball, no strikes.
How do you turn it back live on there? I don't know what you mean, brothers. Turn what live? The stream? Correct, Mason. Yeah, I'm an athletics fan. We'll see how long I'm interested in following them. I've been seeing the live videos on TikTok. Roger. Oh, I know who you are. All right. Yeah. Welcome over, buddy. And we'll turn 2 and get out of the jam. Kai, welcome in. You live in Kentucky. Storms have been crazy. Somebody was in earlier and said he was having a power outage. Don't know how that's an issue for my stream, brothers. Sorry, dude. I know you're trying to get some help with your content, but sounds like you're kind of self-promoting. So let's not do that, brothers.
One ball, two strikes.
Marvelous catch. Which team was that, Mason? Do precision rings help you out? Yes. I got the black precision rings on from Control Freak. If you don't have any, please use my creator code. It's DYF. Oh, the Orioles. I went to those games. I went to the weekend matchup there. So I saw you guys win on Saturday night, and I saw the A's win on Sunday. Let's see. Blazer Taser, welcome in. Yeah, lock into the Gulag, Ryan. No lock-ins. I think the Yankees go after Muncy or Nolan. John, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about Max Muncy to the Yankees? The A's Max Muncy? Or the Dodgers? I don't think the Dodgers are going to help the Yankees out. And the A's Max Muncy just getting into the majors. A's don't typically trade away positional players with that much control left. Yeah, we got the liner, but it's at the wrong spot. Yeah, I could see him going after Nolan Arenado. Kai, thanks for hanging out with us. Good to connect with you. Sorry that you're leaving right now. What's up, Cam? How's your day been?
0-1. Hey! 0-2. One and two.
Got an hour left into the shift. How's work treating you, Cam? Dual Sports you can watch wherever you like. TikTok's in charge of the timer and the packs. So TikTok's usually good. If you want to watch on the purple stream, it's vertical there. You can read all the chats there. But it is monetized, so I do have a little bit of ads that pop up from time to time. Unless you use your Prime sub, if you got a Prime sub. Everybody with a Prime sub, please throw it old Uncle Daniel Freak's way. JR and Blazer Taser, they're all over the tap team right now. Thanks, guys. Let's see. Jack, welcome in. Thanks for following, Jack. Let's try Andrew Miller.
Now pitching. Andrew.
Jack, who's your favorite athlete of all time? Yeah, he's ready for that sinker. Not the best location. The Corbin Carroll's not that great defensively. Gets some weird reactions and animations. Yeah, mobile's tough for sure. I have a sub command, and it should let you click through the sub and do it that way, John, if you wanted to join over there and attempt it, but I know it can be a pain in the butt. They don't make it easy to use your Prime subs on mobile, and they should. Yeah, that'd be clutch, John. Especially if you're not using it, you know. Helps out, and if you decide to watch stream over there, then you won't have any ads, and you'll have use of the emotes, you know, anytime that you're on the purple platform. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, the subs dot Twitch thing is supposed to be a little bit easier for mobile viewers. I saw him shift. I was trying to get that good drag animation to second base, though, which didn't happen. This guy has 11 hits, so I'm lucky just to be down a run right now. Yeah, it's super late. Didn't get the bat head through. It's been pretty effective with that screwball. He'll get us to ground out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
What's up, Jen? How's your morning going? Yeah, thanks. Just do my best. You know, I have my moments where I'm playing pretty well. Sometimes you get to chatting and you're not as focused on the game. But, like, that was a good swing. It just didn't get rewarded. But his pitch confidence has to be through the roof right now, because we haven't really threatened for multiple innings. It's Ryan. Ryan, are you circumventing your timeout? Seems like you are. So Ryan, please subscribe while you're there on the red platform and take 5. No telling the streamer to lock in. But hey, I'm glad we got you over to the other platform, Ryan. Assuming you're using your mom's account if you got Jen as your display name. Or maybe it's a shared account with your girlfriend or something. It's all good. I didn't ban you. I told you no self-promoting because you're asking me why your live stream isn't working, brothers. We can't have that conversation when I'm obviously literally live right now. So we got to get that established, considering you're new here. Now you're arguing with me, brothers. So now your timeout's going to get longer. 30 minutes in the corner, brothers. You don't want to be in the corner. Yeah, thanks for the advice, Coach. I'd like to lock out, Coach. Coach, I would like to not hit the baseball and not score runs. I want to be the first team to win by scoring fewer runs than my opponent. Noah came over to turn the wrench. Noah was ready. Thanks, Noah. I never see it in chat like, oh yeah, all right, let me lock in now. Yeah, let me just magnify the baseball, the eagle vision onto it and start hitting better. Yeah, that would be quite the accomplishment. Jay, Halbert, welcome in, Jay. Expecting another alt is Noah. You may be right. JR, thank you for the ice cream, friend. What's everyone's favorite flavor of ice cream if you haven't told me? previously, because I know I asked these types of questions a lot. Too much on the launch angle, I guess. Thought we had the solo shot to tie it. Strawberry for Brent. I like mint chocolate chip. Cookie dough. If we're just keeping it basic though, vanilla and chocolate are fine. JR, thanks for the cat. You're awesome cat. Anything vanilla based for Cam. Strawberry for BRW. Cookie dough or dulce de leche for Roflo. Rocky Road for pot roast. Rocky Road's good.
1-1.
My hometown Rite Aid is closing. I guess most of the Rite Aids are closing. They still had the thrifty ice cream thing in there, so gonna miss that because occasionally we get a scoop there. The old perfect ground out. I guess I should have locked in. Let's see. Mint Oreo for Alec. Mint Oreo sounds delicious. Castle, welcome in. Strawberry with chocolate in it, says the buddy.
Leading off for the Mummy.
Caramel toffee for Steve. That sounds good too. Yeah, sometimes the game's just that way, right? Like, you may have more good swings than your opponent, but they win, and vice versa and all that.
Now pitching.
Yeah, that's what my wife was saying, that Rite Aid declared bankruptcy. And I didn't know if it was just some of the stores shutting down. You know, because, like, occasionally a company will say they're going bankrupt, but then they float through it somehow. You know, they get another buyer or something like that. But all of our stuff's getting transferred to our Walgreens. So the Walgreens is going to get slammed now and going to be very slow, I imagine, picking up prescriptions. Yeah, I feel like GameStop was on the ropes a few times, and now GameStop's doing pretty well. I think because of the Diamond Hands Redditors kind of saved GameStop. Graters in Cincinnati has raspberry chocolate chip, which is your close second. You missed that flavor for Alec. Opponent's pause, we're just chilling. Acting weird, won't let you verify your number. Oh, I'm sorry, John. I can always make you a VIP, John, so you can chat without the number needing to be verified. Although I don't know what your account name is there. Since I'm paused and waiting for this guy, let me turn off that Nightbot timer. We had it for Grand Slam track, is why I had that one on. No, now he's ready. No. I'll check later. Rite Aid has always seemed to have more floor space than they needed. They didn't get enough foot traffic to justify how big the storefronts are. Yeah, I mean that's the case here. Our Rite Aid, I don't know the exact space, but it might be 50% bigger than our Walgreens is. TikTok been pretty chill tonight, says Cam. Yeah, it's been good so far. And Marteo get us a web gym getting dirty. Either cloudy or cloudy. I'm gonna check, see if I can see your username. Cloudy with the extra Y's is not a follower. Let me try the other one. The other one almost looks like a partner account though. Oh, I don't think you're following on either one, buddy. So far. Oh, Marte's getting all the cool animations. See, Hudson's Bay Company, oldest company in Canada, one of the oldest in the world, established in 1670, went out of business. It was sad for the Canadians, says Noah. Can't say I've heard about those guys. Yeah, defense was looking smooth. Still looking for the big bop here. Yeah, that is weird, John, for sure. Because I copied and pasted the names in. I can type like /user, and it'll show me if that user is following and how many chat messages they have, if they've been timed out, that type of stuff. So somehow the formatting's just off. Jen, welcome back. Oh, that was impatient. I told myself I could lift it, you know. It was hanging, but obviously it wasn't.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Ryan is back. Welcome back, Ryan. Ryan, I'm going to lock out now that you're back. All right, Jay Willie. Does he have enough on it? We needed the Brent Rooker boost. Oh, it's enough. It went through the wall. Very, very cool. I love when the baseball goes through the wall like that. Super realistic. That wasn't a moonshot. That was a wall scraper. Real sports. Guy's almost out of pause time. I was spamming X just in case. He ran out of time. My PCA gonna try to get us a bunt cheese hit here, and he will. Yeah, he doesn't have a phone verified, so my chat has phone verification turned on. But if I knew his exact username, I could make him a VIP so he could chat cam. So we have a just have a little hang up on that deal. But I appreciate John trying to prime sub nevertheless. And Ricky hits a perfect one. Is it going to get over the left fielder's head? It won't. It was a normal swing too. Sometimes I contact swing the 2 strikes. I'm surprised I didn't at least get into the gap. Against a lefty? Like, seems like that should have been a gapper. Oh well, what can you do? Because that would have put us up. Jax, thanks for following. How are you, Jax? And he's going to get the leadoff hit there with the Domingos. Oh, there's Cloudy. Now I got you, Cloudy. All right, hold on. This guy's paused a million times, so he can wait a minute. Cloudy, now you got VIP. You should be able to chat, phone verified or not. And then we have a little chat command. Roflo put it in earlier. This mobile link should be better for you if you're trying to use your Prime there. Yeah, welcome over, friend. Thanks for being a TikTok sub. What a catch, and I made the wrong throw. We should still be able to double them off for 2. Oh, I just typed it in. So Nightbot just put that link in. There's the 2 links. One's the bits. One's the sublink. The sublink should work in mobile, but you probably have to log into the platform off your mobile phone or something too. I hope so, Cam. We'll see. And he's going to be safe. Dang it. I didn't really round that well enough. I thought about diving on the play, but we were able to get there. I think I need a slightly different angle. Ryan, I'm on PlayStation 5. How about yourself, Ryan? JR sharing the video like crazy. JR's flooding chat. Calm down, JR. JR, are you pocket sharing? It doesn't seem like JR. That's why we need you to sub, Cloudy.
Now coming into pinch hit, Freddie Freeman.
But sorry about the ad run when you're trying to figure everything out. Hey, you're able to do it. Thanks, Cloudy, for the Prime sub. We'll get you on the sub wall. Mark, we gotta get everybody following, sharing, and liking, man. Did I talk about Otani? There's not much to talk about. I mean, he pitched an inning, right? Alright, so despite the defensive miscue, we'll get out of there. There you go. Now there's no ads, Cloudy.
For the Athletics, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's trying to cue that through the defense, and he's got us. Brantley, thanks for following. Calvin, you tell me what you think about Devers. I've exhausted the Devers conversation as of yesterday. Best player in baseball right
No
now.
balls, one strike.
Actually, you said right now. Uh, since you said Mao, I'm gonna say Andreas Galarraga because his nickname was the Big Cat. Get a Dominguez knocking the right center. I prefer Mao too. I think he's out of pause time. I was trying to hit X at the right moment. I didn't get it. Let's see. Zanti, thanks for following.
Ball.
Judge is the best hitter in baseball. Otani's the best player, says Cloudy. Oh, no. Thought we had the walk-off there. Don't think we can advance. Don't want to get thrown out at third.
The batter, number 4.
Pretty decent take from Cloudy, says Cam.
Marte.
That may be the ball game. Get down. Days have arrived in West Sacramento. Chris Carey had a good call. I wish Carey did all the games. Ginny's rough, man. All right, we'll take the win. GG's all around. We're under 15 minutes, so let's play one more rank game. We need everybody to follow, sub, gift, all the good stuff to drive up that TikTok timer. We need 100,000 likes to rip all the packs. You just opened a regular pack instead of getting equipment. You got 91 Jock Peterson in that spot. Ever seen that before? Yeah, they just switched it over Friday, I think. The power of the Cloudy sub. All right, championship series, guys. Now we're going to Hall of Fame. Your online isn't working. Mine's been fine. Yeah, Friday they made the change. So if it's a non-live series diamond, it'll hit in the left slot. So I have seen that. Everybody follow up. Follow TikTok. We get enough time and enough likes where the timer goes away. I'm opening all these packs for you guys. There's like 20 Shoheis in there. Cloudy's going to the sub wall. We'll play at least one more game. I probably will get stomped on Hall of Fame because I haven't played Hall of Fame in a couple weeks. So we got 46 standards, 14 balling as the habits. What else do we have in this queue? Two jumbos, headliners, deluxe, spotlights, summertime madness, championship series, more spotlights, 4 deluxes there. See, you need your daily bonus Atani, like the folks on Twitter get. All right, here we go. Maybe our last game of the morning. We've been having some long streams, so if it's a shorter stream, it's okay. Maybe wake up and do some videos instead. Hey, TikTok Maddie, thank you for the heart me. I don't think I saw it when it came through initially. Definitely appreciate the heart me as they put you on the TikTok team. Yeah, it's weird having the player spot over there on the left for sure. You're stuck behind the high 600s any tips, says John Scott. John, you're in that spot where you got to get through Hall of Fame now to World Series. So you probably need to go take some batting practice on Legend or GOAT. And that'll help you a lot for Hall of Fame because Hall of Fame always has, it has its share of online lagginess on those head-to-head matchups. So if you hit on a little bit higher difficulty offline, it's going to kind of simulate how it is for online, so to speak. So practice on whatever you struggle on, John. If you're struggling fastballs in or half, go set the sliders that way. If you're struggling on breaking pitches away, work on that and see how it goes. Schedule usually go live in the night, and then you guys determine how far we go. Yeah, I aim for midnight. Sometimes I'm a bit later. Today I think we started around 1 a.m. or 1:30. I think I woke up at 1. Fell asleep when I got the kids to sleep. Made sure Mrs. Donnie got inside the house all right, and then I just kept sleeping. The Sandman had me for a little bit. Said Sandman, let me go. I gotta go stream. Apparently nobody's on the servers. I don't really want to play somebody in the World Series game. Maybe inevitable. So we're just kind of stuck looking for a game. I'm sorry. Nice controller light. Where did I get it? I think it came from Amazon. It was a birthday gift. My son picked it out. My daughters picked out gifts as well for me, but they picked out like toys that they wanted to play with, which were for me, so I could have fun with them. But really, they picked out something for themselves. My son actually picked something out that was quite nice for me. So I thought it was very kind of him. Let's see. Thanks for the corgi. How are you, Alex? Roflo's gonna jump in the queue and clap me here. Roflo is locked into the Hall of Fame. But yeah, there's nobody on, guys. I don't really want to play somebody up in the thousands. Let me close app and see if it helps. Sorry about that. We'll play a game though, one way or another here. Alex, thanks for the roses. Timer goes up when you guys subscribe, when you gift subs, send gifts, when you follow, all that stuff. Sandbag. John, yeah, same name over there. If you got a Prime sub you're not using, throw it old Uncle Donnie's way. Cloudy just did, and he's loving it. Rofo's like, no, not really. I'm working, man. Don't got time to play with you, Donnie. Alex, thank you for the 90 roses. How's your day been, Alex? Exactly. Yeah, Mark knows. Now Cloudy's here. Cloudy's like, hey, this is nice. I can see all the gameplay, not just a little strip. People get so hung up on my record, but I like to run with like theme teams and stuff. I don't really care about record that much. But I get the kids that come in, hey, what's your record? And I'm just like, I'm 69-0. I mean, I don't want to play on Hall of Fame or excuse me, on Legend or anything. We'll throw a little wider net here, I guess. Stop it at like 850. Pretty cool to see Jacob Wilson leading the All-Star voting for shortstops. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he's getting that many votes throughout the baseball world. I was assuming they were going to have Bobby Witt Jr. leading the way. Hey, thanks, Cloudy. Appreciate you being a multi-way follower. I definitely will follow you guys back on Instagram and Twitter and Threads and all those things. And everybody, we love you to join the Discord server if you're not in. Finally found a game and this thing failed. TikTok viewers can click on my profile. My link tree is there. You can join the Discord through that link tree. If you're in the red chat or the purple chat, I'm just going to flood chat real fast. There we go. Oh, welcome over, Real Sports. You can see the whole screen. Love to see it. I'm stopping the match window there. I don't need to play some Swamp Monster around 900. Not that 900 is that high. I mean, it was always our goal for World Series. I'm just not that locked in here. After playing All-Star for a couple weeks. You think the voters are really pushing for the young guys this year? Says Cam. Sorry, buddies. We're just in the downtime. There's no matches. I guess I get to get up to like 875 or something, but there should be somebody like in the 500s that I'm catching, right? Like people should be an all-star. I guess it's just that time. 3 o'clock on the West Coast, 6 a.m. East Coast. Folks are just not awake. Here we go. Opponent found. Let's see how bad this connection is. Little delayed, but it could be worse. We'll pitch Donaldson. Actually, you know what? Let me pitch an opener. I have Donaldson and May ready to go. Let's open with column A, and then we can decide if we want the lefty or the righty. Yeah, TikTok's got some good stuff to it for sure. He's got Harper, Trout, Woods. Aside from Trout and Judge being stacked back to back, I felt like he had more lefties. You know, I didn't play the game back when Pat Vinatieri was in it, but I assume they had switch pitching for Vinatieri, whatever year that was. I don't want the friendly. I was waiting forever to play a game. I don't know this guy. At least I don't recognize him. If somebody from chat would friendly. Throwback to yeah, the wild card game 2018. This one feels like a lag fest here too. So I think we'll go with John Donaldson, since he's got a few more lefties in there, from what I could tell.
That's a ball.
Actually, they program it says no.
One strike.
Followed over there, joined on. Oh, perfect, Cloudy. Yeah, as soon as the stream ends, I'll open up Insta and get you followed back, bro.
What you got?
And back then, you didn't have to. You didn't have to face the 3-batter minimum when Vinatieri was pitching. So I wonder how that all worked. Noah has a recollection of it. Couldn't pick. Hey, what's up, Gunner? How's it going? Gonna be John Anthony. Here's Bryce Harper. Hey, I hope you have a great time. I hope those rolls are good. Steve, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Zero balls, one strike.
Yeah, this is a bad connection between the two of us, unfortunately. But when there's nobody in the queue, what can you do?
Batting third, the designated hitter.
So Noah saying you could not pick when you had Vinatieri and those guys back then. I was a lot younger then, but I'm just as shaken now. Cloudy.
Ball.
Yeah, I did hear there was another guy that was switch pitching. I didn't know which organization he was with or whatever. Apparently the Mariners have a switch pitcher.
We got a full
Well, I thought that was a strike. And can't get him in the chase.
ball four.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Mike.
I think Judge has reverse splits. We'll just stay with column A. Try to finish off this inning, hopefully.
0-1. Nope. Ball. 1-1.
Marsh, thanks for the share.
That's a ball.
First round pick last year. What are the rules for that? Can you switch every batter? No. Well, I don't know how it is now. Because Vinatieri, he had to declare pre-batter if he was pitching left or right.
Full count.
Like if he faced a fellow switch hitter. So I think Vinatieri had to declare before the batter did. Then the batter could choose which side they wanted to hit against. So now that you have to face a minimum of 3, I don't know if you can switch between batters or if you have to stay to the same hand side for the 3 or not. JR, the timer is the fear of missing out timer. And everybody to follow, to drive the timer up, or subscribe, or gift, or whatever to keep the stream going. Probably our last game of the morning, unless we get a late morning save.
Leading off for the A's, the left fielder, Ricky.
And we'll face Al Leiter here on my first Hall of Fame game in quite a while. Ricky and Leiter in little foot race. Ricky's on. You can still switch between batters. You just have to face at least 3. Okay, so the rule didn't really change for switch pitchers then. They don't have to declare for three batters at a time or anything. I tried to run and it did not gather the input, which is annoying. Let's see, you'd say most switch hitters have a dominant side anyway, says Cam. Yeah, that doesn't sound great, Noah, the way they had it. Tie goes to the runner, says Sandbag. He might be trying to get the lag out of the game. I don't know where he's playing from. It's nice pausing can kind of clear the server a little, but probably not going to make a big difference. I can't find a game, dude. That's why I don't want to do a friendly quit. Sorry. Good swing there with Dominguez.
Ball. 1-2. Ball.
Oh, nice, Cam. Cam's coming back. Coming back for the hunk of metal.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Michael.
If you're browsing on TikTok, please come on in and follow. Hang out with us.
Ball.
Cam's been so lazy, he doesn't want to sweat.
Hee-haw.
And Saliga's got 103 exit velocity, but that launch angle is kind of high at 41. It's going to stay in the yard.
Leading off
Alright, so we'll use Donaldson
for the Panthers,
after the opener.
baseman, Ryan McMahon. Now pitching, John Donaldson.
No balls. 1 strike. Ball. Yeah.
So we'll hurry up and wait again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lou says he went around.
Oh yeah. It's 0-1.
Yeah, how long was Vinatieri in the majors? Does anybody remember him? I feel like he was sort of a novelty, and maybe he had like 4 or 5 years. You know, he started with the A's. I thought he went to the Giants there for a while. Don't know what other stops he had. I know he had the custom glove, with 2 thumb holes in it and all that stuff. Called the wrong pitch. He was on the Jays, no? I didn't remember him in Toronto.
Leading off,
2016. Baseball Nerd is back. What's up, Baseball Nerd?
Marte.
5 years, says Noah.
Hike 1.
Pat Vinatieri. I didn't remember him playing for you guys.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's true, Cam. 600s, you get a good mix. Depends on the time of the season, too. Early in the 600s is a lot of people trying to push up back to World Series, so you play some tough players early. You're going to super chat? Go for it, Baseball Nerd. Don't let me stop you. How much you got, man? Make it super, super. The all-time high is 99 super chat, so I don't know if you want to be a record setter or what you want to do.
Hoo-yah. 0-1.
Head sauce for the Jays, Mariners, and Dodgers. So he bounced around more than I realized he did. Hey, what's up, Pilly? Thanks for the resub. Pilly 32 months in a row.
For New Orleans, the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
Ted Simmons. I like that Simmons card. Solid for me for quite a while.
What you got?
So Billy, what's new? How are you doing today? Coffee time? Are you still enjoying the show, or are you getting bored with it? TikTok had a lot of activity until we got that walk off, then it got a little quiet. Oh wow, baseball nerd. Yeah. Usually people that are about that life, they just do it. They don't usually forecast it in chat. So I had a feeling you may have been telling me a tall tale there, baseball.
That missed. That's
Can't hit with Ted Simmons for our man Cam. Love the show. Can't get enough time to play for Pilly. I try to get the dive. I couldn't get Wilson to move. They call me Smiley. Thanks for following, Smiley. Little bored. You'll keep at it for baseball season for coffee time.
Harper.
Coffee time, you picking up NHL this year, you think, or nah? I feel like you had a good time with NHL, but I may be misremembering.
no ball. 2 strikes. Ball.
You're not sorry, baseball nerd. You just wanted attention.
That's a ball. That's inside. Full count.
You try to throw that first strike,
Take
but
your base.
it's a huge par for Donaldson.
Now batting.
Kirby Yates was a J back then? Is that what you mean? Oh.
Judd.
Hey. Ha.
Are you at work right now, Pilly? Or are you just busy at work in general? I don't know if you're able to tune in and watch streams or not.
0-2. 1-2.
Thanks for the follow, friend. For timers in the last 2 minutes, we need everybody on TikTok to come follow quickly to save the stream, or I don't know, somebody gift 100 subs. Baseball nerd needs to gift 100 subs. Said he was gonna super chat, and then he said he can't do it. Pilly's at the hotel. Minute left. Somebody saved the stream with the Galaxy, says Cam. Cam's trying to speak it into existence.
The shortstop. Jacob. Wilson.
That's a ball.
How's our like count, Cam? We didn't get close to the 100K, did we? It was really moving there for a short time. Just we didn't get that sustained like push. Stay at the hotel during the week to be closer to work. You live 2 hours away. That's a long commute. Oh, 37K is not bad though. Like that's good participation. Oh, that's right. Coffee time. I think you told me. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Yeah, that may make it where it's not nearly as enjoyable. Tanner's loading up some roses. Thanks, Tanner. Tanner trying to save us here. Thank you, Tanner, for 50 roses. See, he brought the big wells today. Who's got it today, says Cam. It's okay. It can be a early to bed night. We can make some TikTok videos and all that stuff. Come and refresh tomorrow, too. Not every day has to be a record-breaking stream, although we like them to be. Blake is a sport. Welcome in, Blake. Thanks for hitting that follow button. We need more Blakes quickly to save us. We're under 20 seconds there on TikTok.
Now batting.
So probably our last game of the morning.
Ramirez.
We're central control this week for Pilly. I was trying to turn on it. I got jammed up. Nah, no discount spot roast. I got to get the engagement. We can get it. We got it like 4 days ago.
Leading off for the Panthers, the right fielder, Mike Trout.
That's a ball.
90 minutes. Everybody comes in tapping. Yeah, we should be able to hit 100K. A lot of it depends on when I start the stream, though. So sometimes it's on me for not getting live early enough. Nice play from Jacob Wilson. Yeah, Cam's like, I'll make sure we get it. We get Cam and King Ep in there. They're usually pretty good at coordinating everybody to keep tapping. Or if Bama's around. Haven't seen Bama tonight. She may be sleeping through the night, but Bama's really good with all the pin messages and stuff. So tell me more about working central control, Pilly. What does that entail? Are you sitting there watching the inmates like on monitors? Or is it not what I'm imagining? Pilly Mama's corrections officer. Would have been in there using laptop for work. Oh, it's all good, Roflo. It wasn't one of those where we were super close tonight anyways. I've enjoyed the game more this year than the last couple years, Coffee Time. But the game feels stale to me at the same time too, if it makes sense. Like I think I'm really bored of the same animations and the lagginess and the freezes and the menu freezes. Like there hasn't been a lot of freeze offs. I can't complain about that. But like this game, we got a bad connection between us. But I played it anyways. The guy wanted a friendly, but like I couldn't find a game. So, you know, sometimes you proceed just because you want the entertainment for your viewers. Anyhow, I don't know. I'll probably play it a lot longer than I did last year. Last year I quit once college football came out. This year I think I'll play college football, but I'll keep playing the show, maybe into the playoffs or like through the World Series. But I'm definitely excited for Madden to get here. Coco, great to see you. How's Coco going? Let's see. Bad Sad. Welcome aboard. Thanks for connecting with us. I don't think I did any of the shout outs today. I'm sorry, guys. We got Coco. We got Roflo. Carne may still be lurking. It's my... Oh, I had a typo. That's why. Got Noah. Coffee Time is an amazing editor on the game. If anybody's looking for, you know, custom logo, he's definitely somebody that you want to connect with. I pulled out Al Leiter there kind of early. But I apologize to the mods and VIPs. It's like, where's my manners? Usually I wait after the first game and then get them caught up. Now that we have a lower pause bank, you know, compared to previous games. Hey, what's up, baseball nerd? How you doing there? Don't flood chat, buddy. So we went to Martinez.
We got a full count.
Coco Sports, you're streaming Friday, right? Is that going to be the first stream with Sid's Light? And not able to hold up there with Saliga. Should have, but kept spamming fastballs and just trying to speed up.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Patel. Marte.
Good pitch. Thought it was missing low and away. Alright, so pitcher's duel here on Hall of Fame. Definitely going to take batting practice pre-stream tomorrow so I can get used to the faster pitch speeds. At least try to get used to them.
Did he go?
How's the James Wood card? I used him a little bit in Conquest, but everybody feels good in Conquest.
That's a ball. 2-1. 2-2 the count. Count is full.
I thought that was in for a strike. Opponent doesn't offer up a lot on balls.
Take your base.
C. Devers, comments since joining San Francisco. Said he's willing to play any position after telling Boston different. No, I didn't see him. I wonder if he was just fed up with Boston ownership and management to be,
0-1.
you know, beating the drum for the Giants like that. I did see a report that said he was irritated with one of the Boston young players who volunteered to play first base when Devers refused. So I don't know what Devers was thinking, that Boston should have ran 8 players out there or what. And we'll turn 2 on the tag. So mad that we traded Devers as Tanner. And I know there's some questioning of Craig Breslow and how Breslow's running the organization there.
Ball.
Yep, Campbell. That's who I was thinking of.
That's a ball.
I think Breslow had some like kind of weird comments too about it may not have been the best trade, but it was the best trade right now, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but it didn't really. If I was a Red Sox fan, it wouldn't have made me feel a lot better. Young Carrays, how's your day going, Young?
Leading off for Anaheim, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Alright.
Doesn't seem like the Red Sox got a huge haul. They did get some, salary relief from Devers' big contract. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Playing some ranked. Gonna be our last game of the morning right now. I'll do it again tomorrow night.
Alright.
I went chasing in the dirt there with Cal Raleigh. Just early. Timing was right, but I chased too far in. JR, thanks for the continued likes on TikTok. Good pitch there. I was thinking it was a slider, and I was like, that's going to miss something. No, Correa Cora wasn't happy with the Devers hustle. Probably broken trust there, says Coffee Time. Not a big fan of Cora, but we'll see how he goes long term. Not a lot of folks coming in for like summer vacation, JR. 4 days for what, Chase? Yeah, exactly, Young. We're playing MLB The Show 25.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
And Wilson will serve it over the third baseman. So we got 2 on here. Oh, that you've been here in a row. Hey, appreciate you keeping the streak going.
Nope. Ball.
Hey, Tanner. Thanks for subscribing on the purple sack. Hope that gets down. I'm cooked. Dang it. I had the hit and run on. I did a contact swing, and yeah, we're caught out. Too bad that didn't sink. Was just trying to get it in play somewhere there with the motion. So see, no Joel, let's go, or no Joe, let's go.
Leading off for New Orleans,
Tanner, we're gonna get you on the sub ball up here,
Patel
as we do.
Marte.
Can't wait to see Florida win the Cup tonight, says Coffee Time. Henderson will grab that one.
The center fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
And that one's going to sink. That's what I needed from PCA, with those runners moving. I saw a report. I should have mentioned the Snow Mandel earlier, too.
Did he go?
I saw a report that said people that are close to the Stanley Cup have said the trash talking is at unprecedented levels, and that nothing is off limits with the trash talking. Have you guys heard anything about that? My NHL fans. Not that it makes for a better Stanley Cup, but you know, the rematch, maybe they're just sick of playing one another. Pilly says can't hit any ideas. Are you swinging late or having like?
For the
Is
athlete,
it timing
the
for
left
you, Pilly, or is it
fielder,
PCI placement?
Henderson.
It's a nice play out of Ellie De La Cruz, but we'll beat it out with a Ricky infield hit.
1-0.
A bit of both. If my timing's off, I try to go practice against the computer and get the timing windows better. You know, if I'm swinging late and getting jammed up, practice a difficulty or two higher than I'm accustomed to. And then if my PCI is off, and I'm really thinking through the game, I try to figure out where I'm hitting. Like if I'm constantly hitting the top half of the ball, then I start trying to hit the bottom half, you know, and vice versa. That way I'm sort of focused on whatever the issue is. Hey, what's up, TJ Watt? How's your day going? That first swing with J-Ram I thought was going to be a good one down the right field line. Now quickly 2 outs. What's up, Josh? How are you doing, friend? If you guys are in the red chat with TJ, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and we like some reactions from you. Let's see, your friend and you are not cheering for a Canadian team to win. Couldn't care less if it comes to Canada for coffee time. Half the teams are Canadian anyway, so it's coffee time. The players, right? Is what you mean? And we held up on the 2-2. Chase, thanks for the likes on TikTok. You got a lot of pitches out on Martinez. So opportunity missed not grabbing the lead there. It's going to go to Santana with the full count. Santana got the full array of pitches here. We hit the circle change pretty well. Fortunately for me, just slightly on top. So still scoreless in this ball game. 2 hits to 5. Have you noticed like it gave me a yellow tired animation last inning and now I'm back to green? Maybe something that just happens to starters out of the bullpen, but it's kind of weird that the game does that. Rich, I was definitely trying to score some runs there, so wasn't nice for me, Rich. Should be on tomorrow, Chase. Yeah, barring anything coming up.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Yeah, not a good tracing there with the pinpoint. Well, we jumped difficulties, Cam. So, you know, when you've been playing all day on All Star and then you go in Hall of Fame, your timing windows are a little bit shot. Although I've threatened a few times, just haven't had that big hit. I haven't played Hall of Fame for a couple weeks, so hopefully we can streak out a few wins tomorrow, hit World Series, and start going from there. Chase, you gotta type it out, dude. I don't know what that acronym's supposed to be. Too much text speak there. This one's hit really well by Marte. We'll take the lead. Oh, where am I from? Yeah, I would have got that. I'm in California. See you later, ball. Yeah, rest in peace to the Beach Boys, man. Or not the entire group didn't pass away, but Brian Wilson passed away last week, right? And we'll get a hit here with Raleigh. And it's going to be limited to a single, but we'll take it. If you guys are on TikTok, come on in, follow up, stick around with us. If you're on the red chat, hanging out with Rich, be sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up. And underneath it there with Carroll. I was thinking he was going to try to get the double play ball, and yeah, just too hesitant. Let's see, user 81. Thanks for jumping in, user. Do you have a favorite baseball team, user? If so, who is it?
That's a ball.
Jay Willie, turn on the four seam. Another one bouncing through the wall for Wilson. That must be his special trick. Learned from his dad, Jack, former Pirate shortstop. LA Dodgers for Chase. See you later. And Pete Crow Armstrong fly that one over the mound on the dirt. Uses a crow, you know, crows fly. Shimmy shake there from TCA. Gonna test Ted Simmons and hook slide around. Oh, not that way, Ricky. Alright, so we'll get doubled off. I think. Bad throw, but he gets us. First baseman skills there from Ellie De La Cruz. User's a Houston fan. Man, little chin music last night for Altuve after he hit that home run between Houston and the Athletics. A's got warned. I mistakenly thought Mitch Spencer got kicked out of there early. I would imagine Nick Kurtz may wear one tomorrow, considering how he celebrated the home run. But I mean, it's a home run walk off, so you got to have some emotion there too for Kurtz. But that could turn into a chippy series. We'll see how the umpires do. But yeah, I lived it. I was on the other side of it, user. Somehow I still like the A's. Hey, what's up, Tommy? Welcome in. Nicholas, thanks for following. I keep loving them. They don't love the fans back. The players are cool, though. Ownership, not so much there for the Athletics. I'm having trouble locating a strike. Don't like that. Who's my favorite team? I just mentioned it, Derek. I like the A's. How about you, Derek? The boys in green and gold. At least for the season and 2.5 more cross bridges when we get there to Nevada if they make it. Let's see. Pittsburgh. Who's your favorite Pirate of all time? Are the Pirates talking about Jacob Wilson at all? Because his dad, of course, longtime Pirate Jack Wilson. Jacob's looking like he's going to get a All-Star appearance and probably our American League Rookie of the Year, but we'll see. Yeah, so Donaldson is cooking here for me. Yeah, I would imagine they would be talking about him a little bit during their broadcasting things.
Third baseman,
Roberto Clemente, that's a great answer.
Ramirez.
Probably the greatest Pirate. Luke Bryan, welcome in. There's some arguments for some of the other Pirates, but I mean, Clemente is the guy, at least I think of when I think of the franchise.
O'Day.
There's Darren O'Day coming out of the bullpen.
0-2.
Trying to pick up that release point and failed to do a good job that time. Do you think if they go, they change colors? No, I don't think they'll rebrand. The former team president who was in charge of a lot of this moving stuff, his name's Dave Cavill. When asked about it, he said, you know, we're one of the older franchises in the American League, and we've won 9 World Series. No way we're rebranding or changing our color scheme. So I think they want to cling on to that, despite all the movement. Yeah, Fisher doesn't have the money to rebrand. Can you imagine what they would come up with if Fisher and the crew try to come up with something clever for Las Vegas? Well, not how we wanted to start the night. Derek, he's hoping Pittsburgh makes the playoffs this season. What's Pittsburgh's record? I thought they were struggling, but I could be completely wrong. I feel like most of the Pittsburgh fans are only enjoying O'Neill Cruz and Skeens this season.
No, that's inside.
Yeah, we're working for Xfinity. You know, my brain's always processing chat, you know, as I look up. And I saw Dave now works for it. I'm like, oh, did he get a job? But I'm not sure what he's doing. They're 11 and a half games out. Trent and Eli V, welcome in. You can see it now. The chips, because they're gambling on the move working out. All right, got 2 righties due up. Let's bring in O'Day. Should really mess with his eyes here, I would imagine. Let's see.
Yeehaw.
And Judge going to lift a fly ball to Ricky Henderson. Judge, one of the big selling points for watching games in Sacramento, per John Fisher.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike Trout.
Let's see. Big Lawn. Thanks for following Big Lawn.
No ball. 2 strikes. Ball.
Now we're paused.
Pinch hitting.
It's making the mid-at-bat switch. Come on in there with 1 strike. Who is that? Ryan O'Hearn. All right, O'Hearn can earn some bench. The guy came in to TikTok chat and wanted to friendly after I refused. Kind of felt bad. I banned him because I just didn't want him pleading in chat the whole time. But I just gotta find a game, you know. And he could have quit, but yeah, I had it home. It's hard to find any matchups there, so after looking for 5 minutes, I thought, yeah, let's just get on with it. So good game to the guy. I feel bad for banning him. If I knew what his account was, I'd free him. But he didn't follow. If he would have followed on TikTok, I might have had a little bit more empathy for it. That jumped us a lot on the rating. So we're up to 752. Couple wins tomorrow, right? Maybe we can celebrate World Series. It never comes easy, so we'll see what we get matchup-wise. We did get a 5 bundle there. If you guys are TikTok viewers, come in, tap in tomorrow. 100,000 likes before our timer runs out. It's gone now, but it's usually up here. We'll have 51 standards, 14 ballin' is a habits, 2 jumbos, 8 headliners. This deluxe pack, April Spotlight, Summer Deluxe, Championship Series, May Spotlight, June Spotlight, and 4 deluxe packs. GG's. Let me let me shout out the sponsors, right? So if you're a Smack and Seeds fan, use my creator code DF right there, just like the hat. Also works for Control Freak if you're looking for the analog stick extenders. Also works for Gamer Sups if you're looking for caffeinated beverages or non-caffeinated beverages. Underdog's my fantasy sponsor. If you're not joined, please download their app. Code there is DYF, and Manscaped has you guys covered with creator code DFR20. You get 20% off and free international shipping. I've been having some success with SeatGeek of late too, so I need to add that one in. SeatGeek, you can use code Danielle Freak. I think you get $20 off your next purchase from SeatGeek when you use my code. So be sure to buy yourself some tickets. Pretty sure that's only a one-time code per account. So if you haven't used it, use it on your next ticket purchase, and then you can forget about it, but tell your friends about it. Brothers, welcome in. Thanks for returning. Everybody, if you didn't follow or subscribe respectively, please do so. Right now, we're going to wrap up. I'm going to see if there's anybody on that I know and feel comfortable rating. Oh, Pilly's on. All right, we're rating Pilly Mama on Twitch, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Roflo, great chatting with you. Noah, coffee time. Anybody that I'm missing here on the Twitch side, apologize. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. TikTok friends, Cam, thanks for moderating chat. Alec, if you're still lurking and listening. Tanner, all the buddies over there. JR, thanks for multi-way moderating. So here we go to Pilly, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night.